Welcome to the channel. Presented by the Beeline Entertainment, LLC. Enjoy the show.
People, what's good? Yo, check it out. Welcome to the Beeline ENT, LLC. What we got for you? First off, we got the Beeline Web Show on Tuesday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, talking a little of everything. Then we got Straight Through the Ropes, STR, baby, Wrestle Talk, where we talk all things pro wrestling. Next up, we got the Show Off Show, that's right, the Beeline ENT Entertainment. And then on Sunday nights, we going live on the line with that group panel discussion. Check us out. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, you name it. Head on over to YouTube and subscribe. Also, pick up some merch. The Beeline ENT LLC. Let's go. People, check it out. We got something brand new coming to you. Hey, you want to laugh? Well, guess what? If you do, it's going to be a problem for you because this is the Last Laugh Challenge. That's right. Grab your crew and come on through and see who has the last laugh, last. You get it. Anyway, coming soon.
WTW Wrestle Talk Wednesdays.
That's right. Get with me, Brian B., as well as buzzing with Marlowe's very own Warren Marlowe, the American prodigy. And you see him, your man from the 1130 podcast, Dre on Wheels. That's right, we the commission talking that Wrestle Talk Wednesday nights, 5 p.m. live. Yeah, be there, subscribe, follow, like, share, get at us. Commission, baby. Look, mama, I fucking made it! I'm on the Billboard! Album out now, y'all. Go get that shit. My album is out right now. Look at the Billboard, man. Look at the Billboard, man. We taking the fuck.
Excuse me.
Hey, how you doing?
I want to introduce myself. My name is Tyree.
Nice to meet you.
I get nervous every time I see you. I think you're an angel.
I already know your name.
I paid attention for a while and noticed no ring on your finger.
Damn.
Hoping you're a singer, yeah. I know you'll see me watching you.
You can't tell me the deck is stacked. You can't whisper behind my back. You can't show me how the odds are up against me all day long. You can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. My feet have come too far for you.
Get more W. That Gentlest energy drink mix that's going to power you through your gaming, content creation, whatever you're doing. It's there for you. Enter that promo code BrianB NRG and get 10% off your order today. Get more W, get more power.
Yes, you are, yes, you are, yes, you are the only one. 'Cause there's something special about you.
Look, mama! Well, video stopped playing. I don't know why, but it did. What's good, everybody? Yo, check it out. We back at it. Yo, had to take a little intermission there. Give me something to eat, spend some time with the family and everything like that or whatever. I was trying to stay on. I had a couple of clips and things that I was going to play while I was on, like, the break from the all day when I was doing stuff. But unfortunately, YouTube found in them to sit there and, block my feed or whatever. So I wanted to get back with a fresh start, let everybody, have the ability to follow or watch from wherever they are. So If you guys have been rocking with me since this morning, thank you so much. I just actually came off another show. We were on another show, and Harris is drinking again. Harris was the first one to jump on today and talk with us today. I'm trying to see if we got some other people that want to come in and join in today, but people are pretty busy, I guess. It's not it's hard to get some attention going through today. But I'm really looking forward to seeing if there's anybody that wants to come in a little bit later on into the night, because definitely looking to speak with some people on Thanksgiving, man. Everybody eating that good old food, man. I hope everybody's enjoying it a lot. And, you're spending the time with your loved ones. I will be heading over to mom's house tomorrow to, catch up on some of the stuff that I missed today or whatever. But definitely looking on eating on some of that good old food. But how's everybody doing, man? Y'all night going well? We're going to over here in a little while, depending on the conversation and what happens or whatever, we're going to go in my living room over here. We do karaoke over here, man. We got a karaoke machine. We got, big speaker, and we got lights, all that shit. Like if you see right here, like I literally got this guy, this little, star astronaut thing or whatever. I got one, man. I've been seeing them everywhere. So I wanted to just kind of mess around with it. And these things are pretty cool, but, I don't know. It doesn't light my shit up like I wanted it to. Like I thought it was going to be like, some crazy, super night sky type deal or whatever, but it is pretty dope. I like, having this setup or whatever, it's not the most important thing in the world, when you're trying to do this. The most important thing, if you're trying to do something like this, is doing it. I know that sounds cliche, but on some real shit, like, if you get discouraged and you're like, oh man, I want to do a podcast, and but I don't have lights, I don't have, high fancy cameras and stuff like that. I don't have, microphones. Listen, most people at this point, they got a cell phone with a camera on it, man. And that's all you need. You got a cell phone with a camera, you got something that can record you. Even if it's, if you want to do an audio, you got a little tape recorder you walking around with, man. Listen, start somewhere. You feel me? Like, don't let that interrupt what you're trying to accomplish. So definitely, see where it gets you. You know what I mean? Like, people start with a lot less and you build. That's the whole thing, man. I built this shit, I put the dedication into it. Also, there is a understanding that you have to be taking shit seriously too when you are doing something, because it's very easy to do something simply. You know what I mean? Like it's very easy to do something like, oh man, I want to do a podcast, so I'm gonna go ahead and just sit here in my living room and just blah blah whatever. If that's your shit, that's your shit. I ain't trying to hate on you, but I'm just saying, when you do look in comparison, you're like, oh man, these people are doing the same thing and they're doing something a little different, but they're putting a lot of effort into it. They're putting a lot of work, whether it be, money's not always the biggest thing, but you could tell somebody's going out and, taking that extra step to make sure that theirs is, whatever, watchable, obtainable, attractive, whatever you want to call it. It's important. All of those factors are important. You want to make sure you're building as much as you can with whatever you love, your commitment and your dedication shows through your product in most situations. So definitely important, take it seriously and really push forward. But I don't know who's going to be jumping on, man. I got some people. I'm about to send some more links out, and I'm going to put on a couple videos in a little while. Happy Thanksgiving once again. Let me go ahead and start off with some TikToks, man. We're going to jump into some TikToks like we were kind of playing before, but my computer be acting goofy lately. It's like doing these pause things all the time. I don't know what the hell that's about, but this is a guy I always end up watching. I don't know. This guy is funny as hell. He makes videos all the time. I like the videos that he pushed forward. And he does like this comparison to show like, what black people do, like, different things that black people do or whatever. And it's always funny. Let me see what we got. Like the favorites that I put. I don't know. Yeah, favorites. All right. So check it out. So these are some Thanksgiving videos that I saw on TikTok today that, like, I was kind of rocking with. I'm just going to share the whole screen because the other thing has not been working recently. Also share audio. There we go. We're going to do that as well on this page. And bam, let's go. All right. So this is the guy. I watch him all the time, and he always compares like the different, what black people are doing and what they do for no reason, all this other stuff. Check him out.
Hey, good morning, guys. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you guys are ready for a delicious breakfast. You are? Okay. Hey, if you go wash your hands for me, okay, while I cook. All right. Man, what's up, man? No, you can't get a little snack. Okay, y'all, the food is almost done, man.
The clap.
Just like everybody else. All right, the corn, we waiting on the cornbread. All right.
That's that clap. You know it.
Hey,
It should be
good
so
morning.
accurate, yo. That'd be the funniest part about it, or whatever, because that literally is how motherfuckers be doing stuff. There's another dude I'll be watching, though. This dude be making stuff right in his dorm room. He be making fire shit, just sit in his thing. Look at this shit. Oh, and then he going all the way out now. I was just going to the kitchen. How lazy you gotta be to do all that? For a fucking rotisserie maker. Ain't nobody messing around with all that. Lazy pot noodle. His name kind of speaks it. Go follow him, y'all. Anybody's on here, go follow him if you like him. He's doing it up right now. This guy ain't messing around. Nah, you crazy. You bugging with that stuff in. I gotta stand by one of those pots. I got one of them pots. Them pots are amazing. This guy is on another level, yo. This nigga, yo, he's on another level. He yam too? Damn. Trying to take your ass in the kitchen, yo. Damn. Why people always got to put nuts in their shit? Nah, you crazy. Cook that chicken some more, bro. That chicken pink. Nah, that stuffing is not working either. Look like croutons. Yo, I'll give it to him. To be laying in the bed on some lazy shit. That was crazy. I didn't watch that whole video until right there. I thought he just made the chicken. He fucking went all he went all out on that shit. Let me see. This is something else that's funny. I don't know if anybody else has gotten in trouble, but I was watching something. You got the thing where they show you like the pie, and somebody will have like a piece of pie and they'll cut the piece out the middle of the pie. I didn't realize I can't remember if I ever did it or anything like that. When people be taking the scoops of mac and cheese, if you don't go for like a corner, you go for the middle. Let's check it out.
Things that piss black people off during Thanksgiving.
Leave a damn equator in.
Who does out of the middle of the macaroni?
You fuck.
This happens every holiday.
Who does out of the middle of the macaroni?
Who's gonna answer and say yes?
Things that piss black people off during Thanksgiving.
I didn't even know that was a big thing or whatever. So that's funny as hell. But yeah, I don't know. There's certain things that your family does that get on your damn nerves or whatever when you during the holidays and stuff like that. But I was asking earlier, what is who's the family member that you ain't calling? When it is Thanksgiving or whatever. Because there's always that one person that you ain't trying to see, for whatever reason. They got something going on and you ain't trying to mess with them like that, being around the kids or just that Aggie person that always puts you in like a negative space when you over there dealing with them. Hey, you motherfucker, you definitely know that person. Family is one thing. You hear people say sometimes like, you can't choose your family. And I agree with that to an extent because you definitely can choose the people, people that if they are good for you and stuff like that. And yeah, you can to a degree choose like who you want to surround yourself by. But yeah, you definitely can't choose your family as far as like making your blood in them and shit. But it's really crazy. You see here. Oh, I didn't even notice that right there. But we're gonna still that's what you're gonna do. And with that, I'm sending out the link to some people to see if some people want to hop on and talk with us and see some other stuff. Let me go ahead and find another something for us to watch. And I'm gonna put this on. I'll be right back while y'all checking stuff out. Check it out. That's all. For the water boy. No voice on it. Check it out. Let me show y'all this right here. I'm gonna play this video. This was my kids, man. My kitties from Thanksgiving. This is almost 3 years ago. This is the first year of the Beeline, which is crazy, man. These kids are all grown up now. Got their own houses and cars and pets and shit. But I was talking about this earlier, so I'm gonna share some of this with you. My nieces and my son, and they had a nice little take on like Thanksgiving and stuff like that or whatever. So go ahead, check some of this out. Happy Thanksgiving, people. What is going on? Guess what time it is? It's time for the Beeline, baby. But we have a very special episode of the Beeline for you guys here today. As you can see, we got the little chickies, chickies. The kitties, they're here with your boy Brian B today on this holiday evening. Hey, first off, happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. Watch the Beeline. I'm glad that you guys are choosing to spend a little bit of time with me while y'all spend time with your family and friends and eat some good food and enjoy the holiday. It's one of my favorite holidays. You know that. We're getting it going. But we got an episode for you today, of course, because that's my job and that's what I got to do to keep giving you guys the things that you want to see. Me on here talking crazy. But we got some guests in the studio. Say hi, guys.
Hi.
We got the kitties out here today, y'all. This is the fam. So I got my nieces and I got my my son, one of my kids. My other two kids, Rissy. Oh my God, I got a lot going on. See, Thanksgiving, eating. Our other kid, Rissy doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving with Tiffany. So IT Tiff. I said Tiffany. Oh, I'm falling off. So Rissy's she got our baby Jordan. Y'all heard Jordan on the Beeline before. Jordan's wild. So she's sleeping. So we're gonna get the kids' little perspectives on the Beeline today. We haven't done that yet. We're gonna talk a little bit about Thanksgiving and like what the meaning behind it is and everything like that. And it's kind of different things, from their perspective. So without further ado, let's get ready. Y'all saw the Halloween special. That's gonna be another holiday special we got, guys. So I know it's gonna be turkeys popping up all over the place. All right, so starting to my right, let's go. We got the youngest, the first one, and the one with the most mouth, Miss Aaliyah. Aaliyah, what's up, Lee?
What's up?
How you doing?
Good.
You like to be on Uncle Brian's show?
Yeah.
Yeah, so tell him how old you are and tell him stuff about you so you can talk a little bit. You gotta speak up, baby.
I'm 7 years old and I appreciate my grandma.
You appreciate? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
She said appreciate. She said I appreciate. That was awesome. All right, high five. You got that. All right. Go ahead, baby boy. This is the one I made. This is the one I made a long time ago. This is the one who actually bought, Brian B to Georgia, took him out of Jersey. James, what up, baby boy?
Hi.
Say what's up. Shout yourself out. Tell them how old you are. Tell them a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm feeling good about my life. Aunt IT Tiff is my stepmom.
Mm-hmm.
I am 9 years old, turning 10. I am in 4th grade. I love Thanksgiving because you get to eat all that yummy food.
It's true.
And I'm thankful for.
Oh God, you hey, listen. Let's not jump the gun, okay? We ain't get to that part yet. Go ahead. All right, so that's my baby boy. That's James. Hey, James, how you feel about having a radio host as a dad at this point?
I feel. I don't know.
At least he's honest. This is honest. All right, go ahead, Naya. So that's Janaea. Oh, we're moving up in the grades now. Moving up in the grades. That's Janaea. Go ahead, Naya. Say hi.
Hi, I'm in 6th grade. I'm 11, turning 12. I am happy because I'm very happy because I'm proud of my uncle. That's all.
That's all. Thanks, buddy. And then last but not least, the first of them all, the originator of the kids, Nasia. What's up, Naj?
Hey, bro.
Go ahead, shout yourself out.
So I'm 15 years old. I'm also proud of my uncle. Yeah. I'm goofy. I'm very goofy.
Listen, they know. They know. You know what? You come from me, so they know you goofy. But these are the kiddies, guys. So we're gonna talk a little bit about, like we said, about Thanksgiving and Sean a little bit. We know as kids like some questions about some things. But so let's get started. So first off, I got a question for you guys. So as you know, we've been going through. I gotta do it at least one time. Y'all know what I'm about to do. What am I gonna say? Let's say it all together. 3, 2, 1.
Coronavirus.
See, look. This is when you find out live that they don't listen to your damn show that you do. This is what I was gonna say. I know that you guys have been going through COVID mania. Hulk, maniacs are running wild. COVID mania. That's what we call COVID-19, coronavirus over here on the Beeline, guys. See, if you watch my show, peace on earth. All right. Listen. That's what we call COVID mania over here, right? So we know that you guys have been going through the COVID. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta get it's very cool to get you guys' perspectives on how you feel about being in school and at home now. You know what I mean? A lot of things are a lot different. So go ahead, Leah. We're gonna start with you, baby. How you feel about coronavirus? Tell me that. Let's get that perspective from you.
I feel like that corona is just boring and you always have to stay in your houses and you just want to run around outside, but you really can't because the corona. And you don't even know who has it.
Yeah, it's very true, actually. Have you noticed what's the differences that you've noticed since you've been in school or since you've been doing school?
I feel that some of the kids have some.
The kids have it?
Like one of the kids have it.
Oh, you had a kid in your class that had it?
I'm not sure they have it, but I think they have it.
Why? They were coughing. They were nasty.
Well, one of them was coughing. I'm not sure.
They had a mask on. They had a mask on in front of the computer.
Yeah.
Hey, put your mask on, even though you're home in your own house.
No, they was in school.
Oh, they were in school. Oh, okay. I thought you meant they were getting the
Don't
virtual.
you feel silly?
Hey, listen. All right, James, your turn, bro. Let me ask you. All right, so James actually, believe it or not, guys, James actually, him and his sister, they go to actual school. The rest of the girls, they're actually homeschooled still. They're doing the virtual learning, but James is inside the classroom. So James, here's your time to shine, bro. Tell us a little bit about your experience so far, especially with the holiday season. This is Thanksgiving and Halloween time that just came up. So how has it been in school as far as meeting new friends and stuff like that?
Well, when you try to make friends in the school, it's hard because you can't go by anyone. You gotta social distance all the time. You can't even talk that much. You just gotta be by yourself, and
you just gotta do like things by yourself, and you gotta wear a mask all the time. They hurt your ears. Definitely mine.
Yeah. You guys all feel that way about the masks? It hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all tired of wearing the masks?
Yeah. It's hard to
Listen,
breathe.
I'm tired of wearing the damn mask too. And I gotta wear it all the time. And I take it off. I'll just get COVID mania at this point. But go ahead, James. Keep telling us what else happens in your classrooms and stuff.
Well, we have these shields that we had to have up on our desk. Like we were doing a test, but they're clear, so we can see. But it's just horrible because we can't make any friends. We can't really do that much. But at least I got some friends.
Yeah, at least you got some friends. Forget everybody else. At least I got it. But yeah, that's very true. You know, it's a lot of things that I don't think people have been thinking about. And this isn't a COVID mania episode either. It's just an opportunity, I guess. You know, when do you get to talk to kids that are kind of going through this experience? And this is straight down the line. Leah, what grade are you in now, Lee?
Second.
So Leah's in second. James is in fourth. Naya, you're in what?
6th grade.
You're in sixth. So right down the line, because Nate, you just started high school, right? Freshman, right?
I'm a sophomore.
Oh, sophomore. Damn. Man, you're old. You're gonna be older than me soon. But okay, Naya, so real quick, so your experiences, you know what I'm saying? You're in 6th grade. That's the beginning of middle school. Is that the same down here, right? So you just went into middle school. So how's your experiences, you know, not being able to make any art? Well, what have you noticed since the change?
Since the COVID, it's been very hard to kind of see what they're talking about when they're teaching you stuff because you're not able to ask them all the time for help. So
good
like
point.
it's very hard, and sometimes people when they do online they don't stay focused, and plus when you look at the camera the teachers don't know if you're looking at the camera or you're looking at something else. So it's been very hard, but I try my best to focus and get all the information that I need.
Yeah, that's definitely good, man. Because it's definitely a lot of stuff, like you just said. You got to sit here and guess if the teacher can see you while you over there playing Minecraft or whatever your kids play. Y'all got a different game every 5 minutes or whatever. But it looks like I saw one picture. It was one picture where the kid, he put the glasses on and he had the eyeballs as the glasses would do sleep. People will make up anything to be lazy. But all right, Nate. All right, this is going to end the COVID-19 questions. Go ahead, Nate. So what about you? What have you noticed different? Like you said, you're a sophomore. This is almost the end of the line for you.
I feel like the COVID is actually impactful for me because I used to fail in school like all the time, but I feel like now.
Damn, she's letting it all out there.
I used to fail a lot, but I feel like now with COVID, I'm passing more because I feel like I don't have no distractions at school, and like I don't have nobody to talk to, so I'm focusing more on school and I'm passing. I don't like it because I want to be back in school. I don't like sitting at home. I don't like sitting at home. It's boring. It's nothing to do. So I'd rather be back in school. But
Well, that's a good thing. At least you noticed, your flaws, and everybody. Your uncle didn't do that good in school either. You know what I mean? Like I definitely had my troubles and stuff like that. I like making friends. I like chilling with people and hanging out with people and stuff like that. Speaking of the topic, my baby boy right here, he just made honor roll. And I was very proud of him. It was his first time making honor roll and stuff like that. So, there is some things that James used to kind of, he used to like to make a lot of friends and things like that or whatever. And then, the COVID it does kind of, I guess, balance you out a little bit, make you like, sit down and focus a little bit more. You can't just be running around freely. But as far as you guys being kids and everything like that, I'm pretty sure like that's something that is a big thing for, your build, your character. Meeting new people, learning how to interact with people and stuff like that. So it's a hindering situation that you guys are going through right now. Even if you don't know what that means, it's halting your progress in the development stage. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about Thanksgiving, guys, because it is time to eat. Let me ask you guys something. Let's go down the line real quick. Let's cut to the basics. Yo, Leah, what's your favorite thing to eat on Thanksgiving? When it's Thanksgiving and you know that day is coming, what's the first thing you're looking forward to getting into?
Turkey.
Turkey? What you like about the turkey?
Because the turkey is good and tasting is good.
Yeah.
And you get to eat, and I don't care about anybody else.
Yo, Leah got attitude, yo. She got the attitude of the film. What about you, James? What you liking?
I'm liking the turkey because it's the big part of the Thanksgiving.
Yeah? It's like one of the major parts?
Yep.
Damn, I thought you guys were saying a couple of things that are different. So both of you gonna start off with turkey? All right.
Yep.
Naya, this is interesting because Naya, you picky. Janaea, I remember when Janaea was a baby, Janaea, only thing this girl would eat is chicken nuggets and apple juice. That's that was her whole life.
Oh my god. Alright, let's talk about turkey.
Oh, look, okay, boss. Hey, okay, Naya. What do you say, James?
Let's talk about turkey.
Naya, what's your favorite part of Thanksgiving?
My favorite part of Thanksgiving.
Food. We're gonna get to the other part later.
Okay.
Food.
I like my grandmother's macaroni and her banana pudding.
I make better macaroni than my mother. So
No, you don't.
it's way better. It's not only better, but it's way better.
No, it is not.
No, my mother can cook, man. So my Mima's mac and cheese, yeah, and the banana pudding. Listen, forget about it. So Naya,
whole tray.
what do you? I definitely did. Naya, what do you like? What do you like most about the mac and cheese that Mima makes?
I don't know how I'm supposed to explain this. I like the cheese that's on it, and it's just a very good taste. And also, to me, it feels like it kind of melts in my mouth sometimes, and it's better than normal mac and cheese that I always have. So.
Okay, you bring up a good point there. Listen, we're gonna ride off of this a little bit. Okay, now you guys like. Okay, you like everybody? Does everybody agree here, sitting here, that we all like how Mima makes macaroni and cheese?
Absolutely.
That's a definite yes. And that's so listen, we've all had different mac and cheese from different places and stuff like that. Like let's say we go to Golden Corral, right? You go to Golden Corral. What's something different? Let's ask Anasia. Let me get you on this. We're gonna come back to you with the questions too. Okay. Nasia, let's ask you. When you go to Golden Corral, what is different as far as how their mac and cheese is, and as far as Mima's mac and cheese?
I feel like Golden Corral's mac and cheese is fake.
Okay. Okay. So, why is it fake? Why would you say fake?
Because it doesn't. I feel like it doesn't have enough cheese in it, or not. When did I say not enough cheese? I just feel like it's just plain. It don't have enough taste in it. And then Mima's, she got all the cheese in it. Like she got all the cheese. She got all the macaroni. My grandma could throw that out in the kitchen.
Yeah. Yeah. The one thing about the mac and cheese that, for your boy, I definitely know the difference. I'm grown now, but you got the mac and cheese that people make where it's just that watery cheese. That's how Golden Corral. It is. You got mac and cheese that drips when you pick it up. Listen, that's not mac and cheese.
Water.
Your mac and cheese is not supposed to look like juice is poured on it. Listen, you want the macaroni and cheese. I'm gonna put a picture up it on the screen right here. You're gonna see some beautiful baked mac and cheese where you scoop it out with the thing and it comes in that little solid square of just brick of cheese and noodles baked in. It's nice. And golden brown. What? That's mac and cheese. Now you go to some people's house. Some people got the little bowl sitting on it with the 2 scoops in it, like it's ice cream. Nobody want that. You pick it up and just mix it around. It just sounds squishy. That's not mac and cheese, damn it. Mac and cheese comes in a pan, and you got cheese sprinkled on top of it, maybe some breadcrumbs. It's nice and golden brown. And you scoop that spoon in there, you cut that cheese, you pull it out, and that cheese stretches a little bit. That's mac and cheese, bro.
I don't know if it's just me.
What's up?
But sometimes when I eat my grandmother's macaroni, there is the corners of macaroni. It's like hard on the bottom. I don't know why, but it makes that taste good.
Yeah.
Because there's crunchy parts and it's just really good. I don't know why.
Yeah. When you bake like noodles and stuff like that, sometimes like the bottom will get crispier because that's where the heat is coming from, so it's cooking it faster or whatever. You know, some people burn it, but like you were saying, sometimes it's just comes out just right to where that macaroni and cheese is nice and firm, and you eat it and it got a little bit of crunch sometimes.
Yeah.
It's good, man.
We keep talking about macaroni.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are, little mouth.
It's good.
Listen, all right, Nate, let's hit you real quick. What's your favorite food to eat on Thanksgiving?
I have 4.
4?
Four.
Okay, I'm trying to hog the spotlight.
Sorry, I have 4. So
Okay.
of course it's the turkey.
Okay.
Collard greens. We normally have both collard greens and green beans.
Yeah.
If we do. Yeah, we have it. And then Mima's banana pudding.
Yes.
I love it. I couldn't get none last year because this one when
We-
you take it
yeah.
off.
We killed. All right, so I guess we said that enough times. First off, tell us why you like the turkey and the green beans and the collard greens from usual.
I like Mima's because she knows how to she knows how to cook because she'll take the juice from the bottom and she'll pick it up with the what's that
Pour
thing
it on
called?
top.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
then she'll take it and she'll put
Pour it.
drizzle it over the. It's just good. And then
Yes.
the collard
Good.
greens because I just like greens, especially when you get the hot sauce.
My
The
Oh
hot
my
sauce
god,
with
it's
the green beans and
delicious.
the
You
collard
ain't
greens.
lying.
Oh my god.
Mima's banana pudding because that banana pudding was good and
Yeah.
I never liked it
It's
before
delicious.
until last
Yeah.
year and then her homemade macaroni and cheese because I love the cheese she uses for it.
Yeah, my mother knows what she's doing. But one of the things we keep talking about that banana pudding. Listen, my mother makes a banana pudding. I'm gonna show you a picture of it because this is it's not usual how you get banana pudding. You got a lot of different types. Usually when you go in the stores or even if you're from the hood, you go to Chicken Shack and you get the little bowl banana pudding. It usually got bananas cut in it. You have vanilla wafers. Sometimes you have whipped cream. But my mother, she got this new thing. I guess she saw it somewhere. Or I know there's a bunch of people who do it, but she uses a whole bunch of different things. She uses the actual Jello pudding mix with some cream cheese and like the big Chessman Pepperidge Farm cookies, and she layers it. So she put the whipped cream and the whip and the Cool Whip and the cream cheese, and it tastes kind of like banana pudding cheesecake.
Yeah.
And it's friggin' phenomenal, man. And that's what we had last year. And we had a whole bunch of people come over the house, and she had made it. And I'll be honest, I've had it in the past, but it was something about this time where I was like, yo, listen, I don't know if she did something different, but I was over there, me and IT Tiff were over here trying to recreate it at the house and making mistakes. We had flour on our face, and we were trying hard to try to make it the same way with calling her, getting the stuff from the stores. It was phenomenal. So, everybody's been hooked on that. And, we went over there, we ate all of it, took it home, grabbed the pan. Yeah, so we looking forward to it this year for sure. But isn't it fun? Isn't that one of the fun things about this holiday? Where you're looking, this is it. Some people will say, oh, if you like that so much, why don't you guys just make it all the time? If it's so good.
You eat all the time.
Why?
Huh?
What'd you say?
It's not something you eat all the time.
But if you like it so much, this is people's argument for some things like this. If turkey's good and this is good and that's good and blah blah blah, then why don't you just have it whenever you want? You know what I'm saying? What's special about just the one day? What's special about it? It's Thanksgiving, right? But it's just Thanksgiving. It's just a day. What's so special about it? You can have turkey anytime, right? What is it about it? It's just it's a fun traditional experience that it's coming up. It's something that you look forward to. Yeah, you can eat turkey every day. Yeah, you can eat this every day. You can make baked macaroni and cheese every single day of your life. But at the end of the day, isn't it more fun when it's today's the day?
Yeah.
We know we making that food. We gonna wake up. We gonna watch the parade, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is leading into the next question. What's your favorite part of Thanksgiving? We're gonna start with Leah. Go ahead, Leah. We're starting with you.
My favorite part of Thanksgiving that all the parades are nice. They have all the balloons out. They show the balloons. People dance. They just do all the things they can do. They sometimes lose their breath because they're working hard.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's just that, it's really good watching them doing all of it. Waiting until the food is done cooking as you're watching parade.
Yep. Isn't that the fun part when you're smelling it? And you sitting there, you smell that food, you're like, listen, when I get done, I'm going to tear it up.
But I'm scared that I just can't wait for Thanksgiving because that's the most part I like.
Does-
And Christmas because Christmas that you could get like a lot of gifts.
She jumping. You want to do New Year's too? What else you want to add on?
Ryan.
All right, James. What's your favorite part of Thanksgiving, bro?
I just had.
Just had it. You just had it. Where to go?
Oh, my favorite part of Thanksgiving is when you get to you get to like have fun with your family, get to eat food, get to watch the parade, get to like just have fun on that day.
Yeah.
And get full.
Get full. You get to get
You
full.
you eat a lot of things when it's Thanksgiving.
Brian's plate be
I
like
watch
this
the
big.
awesome
Listen.
parade.
Yep. I'll get a bowl. I'll just put it all together. I don't care.
They even sweat
He's
on.
looking-
They even sweat because they dance too hard for everybody.
Yeah, they go in. Yeah, Thanksgiving. That's a big thing for a lot of schools and parades and things like that, or whatever. The marching bands and things of that. Then you get to see all the big cartoon balloons and everything. The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade has been around. I think it's almost 93 years.
Half the people, because some people watched it. Like some people that we see people watching on the side, and the people are walking
Mm-hmm.
the street.
Yeah, people go to New York down in I don't that's not Times Square. I don't think that's Times Square. That's downtown Manhattan in New York, where the Macy's store is, the big Macy's store, and I think that's where it starts every year. And then it goes
But
down.
So sad.
All right, little girl, she over here. She got everything to say now. Give her else a chance. All right. So yeah, Naya, what's your favorite part about Thanksgiving?
My favorite part of Thanksgiving is getting to spend time with my family and seeing everybody happy. I love seeing people happy. And I do hope they do the parade this year.
Yeah.
Maybe not, but if they do, I'm really happy because that's what always makes me happy. And that's what always starts my day also. And I just want to have a great time on Thanksgiving. And I feel like we will.
Yeah, I think it'll be good. I think they're gonna do it. I mean, it is an interesting thing. Like, even if they do the parade this year, it'll be kind of different than how it usually is because of the social distancing and things like that. It's gonna be interesting to see the changes that they have to make. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Gotta wear a mask. Right about that
You
one.
need to wear a mask.
Okay.
But
Kids, hey, Beeline, you see the kids are opening up now. You see the little quiet little personas are gone now. Now it's starting, the realness is coming out. But anyway, go ahead. Let's get to Nage, man. I don't want to cut Nage off. Nage, what's your favorite part, man? You've been through a few more Thanksgiving than all of them at this point.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part about Thanksgiving now?
My favorite part of Thanksgiving is definitely waking up because I mean it's another day. It's a wake up.
Mhm.
But another favorite, I have a couple favorite parts. I'm not gonna give a lot of those away. But when the whole family comes over, especially when I be seeing people like Brian come to the door, if I saw
Mhm.
Uncle Jason come to the door, if I saw Jordan come to the door, especially when the food's ready. That's my favorite part. When the food's ready, I get to eat and everything.
Yep.
Especially when we play games. And,
Yes.
sitting around the house and stuff.
Mhm.
And especially now that I get to cook this year, I'm gonna be happy. That's gonna be my favorite part.
That's another thing I wanted to ask you guys. Is anybody learning? Is anybody learning how to cook and learning different things that you want to try to make and stuff like that on Thanksgiving yet?
I don't think we're gonna learn how to cook. I think we're just gonna help.
Well,
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna be able to cook this year because my hand is still kind of broke. So
Oh,
I get to,
yeah.
So I get to cook this year.
I'm gonna help.
Listen, y'all better not be messing up the food. I forgot about that. Go there.
You must gonna be in there with the
Play-Doh sandwiches.
mommy should be the one that's helping us because she's the mother.
No. Well,
She-
thank you.
Nah,
Well, anything else gotta say, Princess?
nah.
Oh God, here
Calm
we
me
go.
down.
James, what do you think, bro? Daddy's been teaching you different ways to make certain things and things like that, right? You and your sister. We showed you guys how to cut up onions the last time. They had a product for school, and they had to make something. James, did you ever make your thing that day? I forgot about that. Yeah, we didn't make it. I don't think. Yes, you did.
No.
No, you were supposed to make the hamburgers. I forgot what happened. I don't know why we didn't finish making your thing because Rissy made eggs, and you were supposed to make hamburgers. We didn't finish doing that, but Daddy would show you how to make certain things or whatever as I'm cooking and stuff like that. So you learn. It's good to learn how to cook, man. That's one important thing you're gonna want to know, especially when you want to eat what you want. You don't want to sit there and always have to depend on everybody else to cook your own stuff and everything. But
I'm
thanks.
watching cooking shows.
Yep, that's all Uncle Joe. Speaking of cooking, Chef Rel's Way Catering. You got an event, you got a party, you got Thanksgiving going on. Well, you're gonna want to call Chef Rel's Way Catering because he got the food that you need to supply your needs. And he's working extra hard this time of year, and he's doing his thing. And big ups to Chef Rel for making it happen. Rel's Way Catering. Please go check him out on Instagram. He's got plenty of things. He's working on the website. He's getting a lot of stuff done. So he's gonna have some stuff up for you. But like you said, Nate, yeah, we watch the cooking shows, man. We watch Cutthroat Kitchen. We watch what's it called? What's Chops? That's another one. And Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. We stay watching that over here. We love them shows. But what you like about cooking, Nate?
It's an experience. I
Yeah.
get to learn how to cook. So like you said, back up on what you say, when I get older and I move out, I ain't gotta worry about going to fast food, going to McDonald's.
Really?
I get to make my own stuff. And
Yeah.
then, like, one day if I ever get a husband, I don't have to worry about us going to get fast food. I can cook for you.
Listen, and one other thing is you guys are going to want to learn as far as eating. Like James, I tell you this stuff all the time. You guys, like, let's see if they all agree. When it's time to go out and eat, everybody, where you guys want to go?
McDonald's.
Oh, Golden Corral.
Okay. Aaliyah was the only one. McDonald's. You love Golden Corral too, though. That's what these kids love going to Golden Corral. You know why you like going to Golden Corral? Because you go there. Why? Go ahead, Leah. Why you like going?
Because you don't have to wait for
Mhm.
them to cook the food. You can only get your food, and the food is already cooked.
That's right. It's already there, and it's a lot of it, right? You can pick out a whole bunch of different things that you want to eat, and it's good. It's good food.
Yeah, separate steak. You gotta wait till they make the steak.
Yeah, wait. Yeah,
That's true. That's true.
But the
It
mom,
only take a few seconds.
Yeah, it don't take that long. But you guys want to know something?
What?
When you go to Golden Corral, especially when you got a big family, you know how much it costs? A lot of money. So you go to Golden Corral one time, and you pay $60 to get all of us in there to eat. $60. You know how much $60 is? A lot of
once
money.
it's like a lot of people, and
Yeah.
you like have a lot of kids, it's gonna be a lot of money.
It's a lot of
That's why
money.
you say your kids under the age for the kids menu.
Oh, here we go. There's criminal minds over here. Listen, but when you go there, you spend $60 on Golden Corral, and that's one meal. You eat in one time, even though you eat a lot of food, but just one meal. That's dinner for one day. If you take your money and go to the store and spend $60, you're getting meal. You can get a meal potentially, depending how big your family is, for maybe a week. You can get $60 worth of food for last you about a week, even if you're making some hot dogs, some French fries, and stuff like that, or whatever. It may not be as great as Golden Corral all the time, but that's where you're gonna start learning how to manage your money. Oh, we have a guest. Here's Rissy. Come on, Riss. Come say hi to everybody.
Hey.
Come and say hi. This other daughter. This is Rissy. Riss don't celebrate Thanksgiving, so she wasn't gonna be on this episode, but she's stopping by to say hi.
My stepsister.
Look at her. Looking like she's out of her damn mind.
Who's gonna ask us a question?
Okay. Pause for a second. Rissy's gonna ask us a question. Let's see what she got to say. We're back. Just that fast. Guess what? We got a little waker upper. Say hi, Jordan. You say hi, Cameron. Say hi, Beeline. Baby's back. Yo, these are kiddies, guys. This is why I'm doing everything I'm trying to do because we got a big family. I told you guys, I got a lot of girls. But so what's up? What's up, Lee?
You?
Come on, girl. I thought you had something new over here making it up as you go.
Okay, she's done.
She's done.
She's done.
All right, so like we were talking about, we're talking about going out to eat and the importance of learning how to cook and everything like that or whatever. So you can make nice, one of the big things that you're able to do is when you know how to cook good food, like Mima, taught us and everything.
But it's mostly scary to be a grown up and learn how to drive and cook because you need to teach yourself and you're kind of scared if you're gonna crash you're gonna crash when you get
Your license?
to teach how to drive because you could kind of crash because you don't really know how to drive.
That's a good point. So what's your lesson in that? Don't crash.
Don't crash.
Don't crash. All right, good, very good. Can I talk now? Okay, I'll talk now. But yeah, so you can, you learn how to cook. You make nice, good, holiday meals, and like you said, Nage, so you know how to do stuff for yourself, and you do want to do that for your family when you get older. It is an important trait, it's something that's very good. It's kind of looked past. You hear a lot of people go, I just DoorDash everything. I just Grubhub. Listen, bro, you think you're gonna be eating hamburgers and hot dogs your whole damn life, and you're gonna be all right. That's why Brian B ass is so big now. I eat good food though. You feel me? So it's like I'm just spoiled. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to learn how to make my own good food at the same time.
But if you eat like vegetables, it makes you more stronger.
That's true. Very good. I'm gonna have like little bubbles that go from Aaliyah's head when I do the editing, so you can see her little quotes and stamps on the interview. But so at the end of the day, so guys, I appreciate you guys coming on. Hey, check it out. We actually had a couple more people who wanted to say something, to you guys, and let's check it out.
I'm Maria, and I'm thankful for my family and my health and my day with my family. Happy Thanksgiving.
Good morning, everybody. It's JD DeMel, one and only. I want to say I'm thankful to be alive, thankful to take every breath that I've taken within the time that we are going through, what the hell we are going through. My lovely wife, thankful for family, friends, all that have been by my side through all that I've been through my entire life. All the above.
Hello, my name is Kiana W. Mitchell, and I am the host of the Music and Vibes podcast. One of the things that I'm thankful for this year is that I am alive and that I'm breathing and I'm living and that I have life. So many times we take it for granted when we go to sleep that we're just going to wake up. But so many people this year did not wake up. So I'm thankful to be alive. I'm thankful for each day that I have. I'm thankful for moments with family and friends. I am just thankful that I am here talking to you because that means that I am alive. So I'm very, very thankful for life. I hope you guys enjoy your holidays and that you spend it with people that you love and have a happy Thanksgiving.
Good morning, Beeline family. This is Felicia coming at you. What I'm most thankful for always and forever is my family, my job, the roof I'm able to provide over my children's head, and every day that I wake up, it's always a blessing. I wish everybody a healthy, happy Thanksgiving. Get as full as you can, and let's all pray for better days ahead. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
What's going on? Happy Thanksgiving to everybody at the Beeline, everybody who's watching. My name is A Natural, and I just wanted to come on to say that I am so thankful this year for life, health, and strength, and for God just continuing to bless me, my friends, my family. And I'm also thankful that everyone has shown so much love to the music that I've put out this year, especially the Kwame Project. And yeah, let's just keep it going. Stay safe, stay healthy, and just keep God first and love everyone. That's all I can say. Stay thankful, stay grateful. Peace.
What up, y'all? This is Lamar Tyree. Happy Thanksgiving. One thing that I love the most and that I'm thankful for is my family, being around my family, because tomorrow's not promised, man. So you got to live each day like there's no tomorrow. Laugh, joke around, because you never know tomorrow might bring. I'm out.
Hey, y'all, it's your boy Pepe Gonzalez. What's going on? One thing that I'm very, very thankful for is health. At this time right now, a lot of things going on, losing a lot of people, a lot of people getting sick. That's the one main thing I'm grateful for, being able to see another Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? Life is not promised. You know what I mean? But happy Thanksgiving to everyone's family, and stay safe out there. Peace.
Hey, what's good? What's good? This is Michael Isaiah, and I'm thankful for all the blessings that I had this year, regardless of the COVID-19. I'm thankful for dropping my very first project this year and having 5 features on it, 5 industry features. I'm thankful for mending my relationships with my friends and other people in the industry. I'm thankful for the close people in my family, my close-knit family. I'm thankful for staying healthy, just staying out of trouble. all of that good stuff. So with that being said, y'all, happy Thanksgiving. Oh, was muted for a second there. Woo, that was crazy, man. I put that on and literally I was gonna just kind of watch it for like a second, man. And I kind of fell into it, man. I think that was actually perfect to play for today's Thanksgiving special, man. It's been a really big journey doing this podcasting thing, man. It's something that like I said from the beginning, I just wanted to come on here, and I say it all the time. I just wanted to come on here and just talk shit, yo. I just wanted to have fun. I just wanted to really just come on here and talk about different things that happen, whether it be entertainment news or just like, somebody pissed me off while I'm at work or something like that. I wanted to kind of just jump in and just you know, take advantage. Like I can speak here and speak freely and say whatever I want. But it's been so many different blessings that have come from this experience, and the people that I've met, and the engagement with family. Even I've had my cousins on this show. I've had my nieces, my son. He did a couple episodes with me. It's a lot of different people, and so many friends that I've met just from doing this and watching that. That was in the early days of the Beeline, man. That was like literally like the first year we were on. I think, as a matter of fact, like maybe like 4 months in, the first year we were on. My kids are so little, and Asia, she's 19, 18, 19 now, driving, doing everything. She's own life, and Janaea and, James, these kids are, giants. I mean, I saw James this morning, I think, for a little while. James is tall as me now. And Jordan is, she was on here this morning too. But, the one thing that I think we forget about from doing this, whether it be podcasting or whatever, like, is the timestamp that you're leaving, the record that you're leaving from this, for your family, even, you know what I mean? Like, my kids are going to be able to watch this when they get, 20, 30 years old, depending on where the world is, and, YouTube and, whatever, however we can save it. But this archive is going to be, available for them to see their dad's opinions and, their uncle's opinions and stuff like that. Especially my daughter, like, she's living in it now, where I'm still doing it and growing, you know what I mean? Like, growing still consistently. But she's gonna be able to watch back on, different things that were happening in the world, and her dad over here, like, literally, like, he's speaking on it. You know what I mean? We've done news episodes before. We've done a lot of different things. And, just watching that really spoke to me, because it's just like, you don't know what you're doing. It's crazy, man. It's like, you don't know what you're doing until you're doing it. And, you think you're doing something, but it's speaking to you in so many different ways that you can't hear until, something just happens. Like, I threw on that holiday special because I was like, let me go ahead and put some stuff together. I got some things I want to talk about. I don't know if we're going to have any guests on here today or not, but at this point, I'm not really, I'm kind of okay, with whatever we got going forward. But watching that video really just brought me back to a place where I really, like, I love this. I love this, man. Like, I love doing this. I love talking with people. I love the connection, the commodity, like, and just, the history that I'm leaving, for my kids, and, hearing all their, little answers and stuff like that, understanding, like, the concepts that they understand, and, the reason why they love, Thanksgiving and everything like that. It's special, man. It's really special. So I really enjoyed that. I hope you guys enjoyed that too. That was the very first Thanksgiving special that I had. Now, if anybody knows about the Beeline Entertainment, Beeline ENT, like, holidays for me, I love the holidays, like I was talking about before. But it's like, Thanksgiving is a big one. We have one Thanksgiving special, but the holiday that we pay attention to the most is definitely Halloween. And Halloween specials on the Beeline have been, crazy, bro. Like, we've had some really good specials, some really good jump scares and things like that. And, that one came right after the very first Halloween special.
I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but let me go ahead and put it in there. Check it out. Check it out. Let's start the beginning of it. Let's see what y'all think about it. Let's do the entire blah blah blah. I like this. Let's reminisce. Clip show. Man, I'm enjoying this little callback to the old days and shit. I wasn't planning on playing that, yo. But yo, listen, we've had a lot of fun doing stuff on the show, man. It's been a lot of fun talking with different people. The Halloween episodes is weird because they just started happening. I kind of did the first one, and I really wanted to just keep engaging, and just it was like your time to put on some makeup and have fun and be creative and shit like that or whatever. I love stuff like that. I've been doing stuff like that since I was little. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun, man. That was the very first Halloween special we did. We've had 4 of them at this point. So, they definitely have been something fun to do every year. I don't know if I'm gonna do another one, but I said that last year and then I rushed to do one. So maybe I should just get to the picture and just like know that I'm gonna try to do it every single year now. But the third one was in my opinion the best one. The third one was incredible. Like, we did so much production for it, wrote a script. Like I had like a whole bunch of scripts like everywhere. And then I, of course, improv it and shit. But still a lot of fun. But let's get back to the holiday at hand, right? I wanted to chat with some people, about what we were doing. But it's looking like, because I'm gonna be wrapping it up soon. I've been on and off air all day, since like 9 o'clock today. And that was the plan. But we're gonna get wrapped up. Looks like I ain't gonna get too many guests on here today, but I appreciate everybody. I know it's it's family time, and everybody's trying to have time with their family and stuff like that. But this is our second year of doing this. Last year was a lot more engaged. There was a lot more people out and about, jumping in and everything like that. But this year, everybody's relaxing and stuff like that. But I wanted to talk to people about what are like after Halloween and stuff like that. You have your time where it's like you eating your leftovers, man. Leftovers is a huge deal after Thanksgiving. Leftovers are a huge deal, man. You're eating your food, you can't wait to wake up, eat them leftovers the next day. You get the stuffing, and you got the people who are making like the turkey sandwiches with the gravy on it, and this and that. Usually, in my house, we got leftovers for like 2 days, 2 or 3 days after Thanksgiving. And you can eat off of that. Everybody's cool to eat off it. But then after that, like that second day, you're like, all right, I think I'm getting a little tired of Thanksgiving food now. Like now, all right, fuck it. I ain't trying to have no more stuffing. I'm tired of gravy. Like, all right, I loved it the first 2 days. And now it's like day 3. What's y'all go-to, man? What's y'all go-to food, man? What's you going and looking for when you get done eating the Thanksgiving food, yo? For me, I don't know why, but I was probably paying attention to it last year. It's always like a burger, man. You always want some easy, you know what I'm saying? Like some greasy shit. Give me some burger and fries. Give me a cheesesteak. I want something that's completely different. Like I don't want no chicken. I don't want no home cooked nothing. I want some fucking McDonald's. Give me the worst shit. I want no mac and cheese. I want some fucking French fries, chili dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like I want something completely on the opposite side of the spectrum and shit. I wanted to ask everybody like what was their go to or whatever. I know IT Tiff, she loves Chinese food. Not necessarily Chinese food, but like noodles and stuff like that. Like she's really into stuff like that, so I know that would be like her shit. But yeah, like I'm always thinking like what would be y'all's like what's y'all food that you going after as soon as you get tired of the Thanksgiving food. You eat that shit for only so long. And you got the potato salad sitting in the damn refrigerator. You could do a lot with the Thanksgiving food as well, because if you like most families, you got the salads that you cook. So you go ahead and take that turkey, chop that turkey up. Like I said, make you some turkey sandwiches, some potato salad. You know what I'm saying? That'll be lunch. Take that shit to work. And definitely you can stretch that shit. I like cooking a lot of food. You know what I'm saying? And that's most of the time too, because I do like being able to, like I said, I'm usually like the chef in the house. So I like being able to cook the food and then be able to have something that's for leftovers the next day. So that way you don't really got to cook too much. You know what I'm saying? You can eat off a pot of spaghetti. You can eat off of like, your Thanksgiving and stuff like that. But even if I make like, burgers or something like that, like I'll make a couple burgers, make sure I got some extra, so the next day people wake up, grab a burger, grab some salad or something like that or whatever, some potato salad, whatever, macaroni salad. And just like chill, man. You know what I mean? And the next day you don't got to worry about something, especially if you got like your shows you like watching. And I watch wrestling and stuff. So, Friday night, I ain't trying to cook. And Tiffany, she's well, the whole house really. We all do Sabbath and stuff like that. So we we don't really cook too much and things like that on Saturdays. So we usually try to make like a meal and everything, and have it hold us over until Saturday night, and then we'll go ahead and process whatever we want to make. But I enjoy it because it's like it gives you the opportunity to just not have to always constantly make dishes and constantly be cleaning up all the time. That's the biggest part about cooking at home. You know what I mean? It's like even though it's way better than going out. It's way better than even if you're not eating just McDonald's and shit. Even if you're going to like a big restaurant and everything, you need other people making your food, and got to pay for it, and it's all expensive. Then you got to drive home and everything like that or whatever. Get dressed up and all that shit. But I love like being home, being able to be in your kitchen, making your own meal. It's going to be good. It's going to be the way you like it. That's the shit I love. I love that shit more than any kind of going out experience at this point. The only thing that I don't like is the cleanup. The cleanup is always frustrating. I try to do the things where it's like, oh, just clean as you go and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I get you. Then I'll fuck up and burn shit. Don't pay attention. You waste the whole fucking plan. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. We got somebody on the line. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, Ray. Hope all is well with you, man. Hope everything's going good for your family, man. Yeah, we definitely reach out to you. A lot of love. But hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. I know Raven, that's she's on Straight Through the Ropes with us and stuff like that. She been dealing with some stuff. We're gonna have her back on. I really hope you guys enjoyed Straight Through the Ropes, man. We had a really good episode last night. That was actually one of our longest Straight Through the Ropes that we've had, because we had our new crew, like Slim, Ray, and Lay. She's on with us now, Miss Michelle. And we had a lot of good talking about Survivor Series coming up on Saturday. We're gonna be watching that as well, and we all did our predictions and stuff like that. One of the things I like about the wrestling shows is I like voicing your thoughts and your opinions on it. I've been starting to be known as this wild card, where it's like I got my opinions. Like you got the direction. If you got any wrestling fans watching right now, like you got your directions where you see if you know the product too. WWE does a lot of similar stuff when you kind of understand the business and shit like that or whatever, and then but then you got the side where it's like, they could hit you with that swerve and you're like, oh shit, I didn't see that coming. And that's always the fun part, in my opinion. It's never the fun part where you can guess everything that's happening. That's predictability. That's boring. So it's like, I like to be that wild card. Like, let me think of some shit that a motherfucker ain't never thought of. Oh, you don't think that's going to happen, do you? And then it's like, oh shit, now it does happen. And you feel great. You like, see, I called that shit. You know that feeling. I told you that shit was going to happen. But I do that a lot, and I'm starting to build that like with all the wrestling groups that I do talk with and stuff like that. Like people be, you crazy, Brian? You fucking, you don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, I'm gonna catch y'all on some shit or whatever. But yeah, it's been really interesting. I'll be back Wednesday, most definitely. I needed to get my mind off life for a bit. I feel you. Well, Ray, just hold it together, man. Like don't rush to do nothing. Take your time. You're a part of the crew, man. You definitely looked out and getting us a third person for the seat, and she's amazing. So we definitely appreciate you, man. Take your time and do what you got to do. Come back when you're ready. You're part of the crew, man. Speaking of the crew, one of the things I was going to do tonight, especially since I don't really got too many guests or anything, I wanted to get you guys updated on the new events that we got coming. I'm pretty sure most of the stuff that we have that's going on, like the Last Laugh Challenge, and this new event that we're working on with our wrestling crews, Brian B. I team with the Commission. The Commission Talks. We host a show on Wednesdays. We got a thing called Wednesday Wrestle Talk Wednesdays, and that's literally me buzzing with Marlowe's Warren Marlowe, if you follow his podcast, and the 11:30 podcast. That's Dre on Wheels, man. Great guys, man. They've had the Commission Talks for like 3 years now, and they asked me to be a part of it with them, and I'm definitely humbly accepted it, and really, really enjoy talking wrestling with those guys, man. It's really a lot of fun. But I also have my own crew, and we call it STR, Straight Through the Ropes Wrestle Talk, And we've been building on Straight to the Ropes on the Beeline for a while now. But we have a whole new crew, and we do predictions, and we do just talking our piece on current wrestling promotions and things like that. And it's a lot of fun. But the Last Laugh Challenge is something that I'm trying to build throughout the different podcasts that we talk with and we meet, you know what I'm saying, even with different like guests and stuff like that as well, where it's going to be I'm still getting the rules together. It's a little challenging because when you have these fun events and stuff like that, the thing is, when you're putting them together, it's hard for you to be a part of it. And that's what kind of sucks or whatever, because it's like I'm trying to make this thing super fun, and I'm imagining like all the things that I want to do in it. Like, one of the parts of the Last Laugh Challenge, for anybody who's been like seeing me promoted a lot, the idea is to basically have a couple people. For the most part, I want it to be a couple people. I want it to be like a team battle, 2 or more people to be a part of each team. And you're gonna have these teams square off, and it's basically gonna be different levels of where whether we watch videos, whether we do a roast battle, whether we do all these different things, and we're gonna see which team we get to laugh the most. And I'm gonna host it, and I'm definitely not gonna hold back. One of the things that I'm gonna like is I'm gonna be able to say whatever the fuck I want and try to crack a smile out of one of these teams. Now it's gonna be very interesting to have a team that continuously finds it easy to not laugh. You're gonna have to really I don't know if there's gonna be. I mean, it's gonna be very hard because there's a lot of funny shit that I've been collecting, and I'm gonna keep promoting. I'm gonna keep posting and stuff like that or whatever. But a lot of stuff that I see, like I'll just take it and hide it because I don't want, if somebody sees it, they just happen to see it, whatever. It's the internet, But there's a lot of things, and we're gonna have these 2 teams. They're gonna be, going head to head, and like I said, it'll be levels. Like you'll have the beginner level. You might have some cutesy shit like, oh, the puppy took the cookie out of his hand. Oh, it's how cute or whatever. We're gonna do some things where basically like when you have the video is gonna be played like 3 times, like 2 or 3 times, and it's gonna allow it to give the full effects. Because when you watch a video one time, you might just watch, you might miss something, like scratch your ass, whatever. But then if you watch it a couple times, like you trying not to laugh and then seeing it again and then seeing it again, it's a little harder at that point. So the beginner level, no matter what, the videos are going to be played like 2 or 3 times. We're going to see how the time works out or whatever. But that's going to be for watching the videos. And when you watch the videos, we're going to keep track of which team. You're going to have to definitely be on camera, of course. Like, you can't go dip off. Like, oh, you have to be on camera, and you have to be, you got to be, honest and reasonable with playing a game, or it's not going to be enjoyable for, people watching as well as people playing. So, that'll be a big part of it. But the roast battle is going to be something that's going to be really fun too. Now I want to keep it so it's like everybody's not like feeling like they have to have a defense on or something like that, or you don't want to talk about nobody that's like invested in the game. And there's a lot of people who say, hey, I laugh really easy and blah blah blah. Motherfuckers is funny. One thing that I do know about people, that I'm really learning about people more and more, people are funnier than they let on, man. People, even if they're accidentally funny, people are fucking funny. So, if you want to tell people, oh man, I laugh at everything, I don't want to do that. Like, yo, listen, give it a shot, because there's a lot of times you'll say something, or if you've ever been in a room and you just kind of say something you weren't even meaning to be funny and people start laughing and shit. Yo, that happens a lot, man. But the roast battle is going to be more like we're going to have different pictures. We're going to have different pictures of like, whether anywhere for celebrities or just pictures that we see on like, on social media and stuff like that. And we're going to talk about the pictures, and you're going to be given like, 30 to 40 seconds to both of you go back and forth and kind of just like talk about this person, try to make somebody laugh, try to make the other person laugh with a joke. And that'll be like the roast battle. So it's going to be a lot of stuff like that. It's going to be a lot of fun, man. But it is a lot of coordinating, and there's a lot trying to get, people to work together. And that's one of the hardest parts about doing this industry. Like, trying to get everybody to work together, trying to match schedules and stuff like that. But when we do it, it will be most likely on like, whether it be a Tuesday night or a Thursday night. It's going to follow the same lineup as the shows. Not so much Sunday. Sunday is going to be still left for Live on the Line. And we'll still be, looking for people to come on and join those conversations. But just like this year, man, where we've met so many great people, not just even for, we got somebody popping up in. He's back, returning again. Damn, I was almost about to just pop off of here, too. Let's go ahead and bring him back to the stage. My boy Harry Too Scary from the Harris is Drinking Podcast. What up, Harris?
What's going on, B? back at it like a crack at it. Now check it though. Check it. I never did this before. I'm still going live from mine, but I'm screen sharing. I'm screen sharing mine. So this is like
rules.
This is like a legit crosscast.
For real. I never thought about that either.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and see if I can do it too. Hold up. I'm about to join your shit too. That's crazy. I never even thought about that. I mean, that makes perfect sense too.
Yeah, this is like, well, when they say a crosscast, I was always wondering, like, how can, if you're live and I'm live, because sometimes podcasters they do that crosscast shit.
Yeah.
And so, but I'm sharing my screen, and it's like I'm seeing your layout on my screen.
Yeah. And you're coming in perfect too, because I see you perfectly.
Yeah, it sounds good. Looks good too. So I'm like, okay, so I'm just fucking with shit because I was like, I want to hop on with them. Let me see if Chrome will let me do two at once, and apparently it does. So
let me see if I can.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm trying to find your link so I can log into that on a separate chat.
I'm trying to make my screen maybe.
There we go.
Bigger. Oh, there I go.
Yeah, that's crazy. I never would have even thought to do that, but it makes sense.
Yeah, and then that way, it's like, yeah, I mean, because you still get the traction. I'm getting the traction, and then like it's really like some cross promoting shit because they're like, what? Like your beeline's in the top of the corner on my page, and
yeah,
it's pretty dope.
All right, go ahead and I think I just went and jumped into yours. You see? Oh no, wait. I clicked on the YouTube. I'm watching it. Let me see. I'm gonna try to do it. Let me see.
If you could do it back, that'd be some shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do right now. See if we can.
Let's see. Oh, wait. So Harris's screen. Yeah. Then you're on
my end.
Yeah.
It might be. Let me see. It might be the echo though. Well, I just muted.
So I took you off. This is with me still screen sharing, and me and you are off to the left.
All right. Let me see if I can screen share shit. Screen share.
And we learning new shit here, people. You know,
bro, I'm tell you.
If this the case, you know, it's like, hey, let's go live. You know what I mean? Like, look, I can,
All right, we in? Yeah, all right, it's the echo. It's the echo.
I think
but it still doesn't matter. I mean, I shouldn't have to log into yours because I'm still on yours and we're still on mine, so it's the same thing because you're still getting the content. Yeah, so that's, hey, listen, bro, you just cracked the code there. That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's some. So I guess maybe just one. You know, if you do one, there's no echo, no nothing, and interesting
cool shit. Hey, we're going into the new year with it, bro. That's what I was literally just on here, playing, some old episodes that I had, from back in when I first started and everything. I played the Thanksgiving episode that I had with my kids on it. And it was just really interesting to watch, man. I actually played the whole thing. I was just going to play like a clip from it, but I played the whole thing. I said, fuck it. Like, I don't got no guests right now. And it was really interesting to watch, like, the elevation from the previous, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then I went back and I played the first Halloween special that I put together. And it's just really crazy, man. Like, the growth that you have where you come from and shit. You know what I'm saying? Do you go back and watch your old stuff?
Yeah, I do here and there, especially because I've been putting everything, all the from episode 1 to now, like I'm going back and putting it on Spotify and all the streaming platforms. So and then with the WDJY, I'm kind of doing the same thing. Like I got a couple of new content, but I'm just uploading a lot of old shit, man, and trying to make sure that gets used up. But I go back and man, some of the beginning shows, I tell Ray this too. I'm like, even though I'm a little more experienced and more comfortable, like the first episodes are like so awesome, just to me at least. And I
Yeah, no, I feel you. Yeah, it's like I think it's also because our mind state was like we knew what we were doing, we knew we started. And I think that excitement kind of transfers over, at least for me. Like, that's what I think about when I remember I watched back that old stuff. Like, I remember how passionate I was, man. I just wanted to do the shit. And at that point, I was doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it went from just the thought to the action behind it. And now it's just so natural and it's just, it's regular. I can get on here and just talk for fucking, the whole day and enjoy it. I'm not even like, there's not even anything. I don't got nobody here with me. It's been people popping in the comments every now and then, but it's just being able to have your platform and speak freely and just kind of have your ideas kind of being floated out there. It's so different than the initial time when I was worried about, oh man, I'm gonna need guests soon because people ain't gonna want to hear me. The comfortability is just so much. That's what me and Ray and them were talking about earlier. Like, it's just such a different level, man. It's like I'm not worried about none of the shit that I used to worry about. Like, it's just whatever it is, it is. Like, as long as I'm behind the mic, I'm cool. I'm gonna say some shit. Somebody might hear it later. Maybe they won't hear it now, and that's just, I'm super cool with that now, bro.
Yeah. A lot of the content that's how I motivate myself too. Like, and today my shit's messing up, so I can't see, who's watching anyway. It's just stuck on 0. But like, I make it for I'm always thinking, man, this shit's here. They take it down. It's like, so it's always gonna be new at some point in the history of the evolution of YouTube. Like, it's gonna get a view in 2028 somewhere.
Yeah, for real. I was thinking about that too. Is like, it's a historical document, bro. Like, from like me having my kids on that one episode, like, seeing how young my kids were and shit like that or whatever. Like, we're 3 years from that, 4 years at this point. And now they're about 3 years. And now they're like, they're taller and bigger, and my son fucking like as tall as me now. And just hearing his little voice, back then, like, in a couple more years, they're gonna be able to look back on that on themselves, or look back on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, doing stuff like that, or when I'm gone, like I think of that shit as well. Like, these are all pieces of history that we actually leaving behind, man. The people who are doing this shit, like especially the longevity. You've been on, your podcast for, 2 or 3 years or whatever, and you literally are leaving behind a legacy of yourself. Like, your whole character, is being documented and stuff like that. People, your kids, your family go back and listen to it. Like, oh man, yeah, he was a wild motherfucker. Like, was it a persona? Or, was it some real shit? It's interesting, bro.
That document, notation, the legacy, and when we're dead and gone, there was times when, even my adopted pops, like I get a little drunk and I used to be like, fuck, man, this motherfucker used to tell me, like, he used to try to get me to play the guitar. He used to want me to work on cars with him, and I'll drink a little bit and I'll hit that sentimental point. Like, fuck, I wish I would have something more to know him by. And then I think maybe one day my son would too, like, man, I'm missing my pops, man. Let me go click on this bullshit here. I go Harris to drink again.
For real, man.
You might just start laughing, like, what the hell? No, hell no, that ain't my dad. What? Oh,
for real. Happy Thanksgiving, John. Shout out to you, brother, man. Thanks for joining us back.
Yes, sir.
I was in there earlier. But yeah, man, yeah, you're absolutely right. It gives your children the opportunity to actually do that, man. I actually had my son on a couple of shows with me, when he was trying to, we were trying to get him established as like doing the gaming channel, and I was trying to get him comfortable with like speaking to the camera and just like kind of having something to say when the camera's on. But kids are all over the place and shit. He wanted to do it 1 minute, but then he saw it was a little bit of work, because I'm one of them dads too where I'm not about that. Oh, as long as blah 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 shit, he's good. Just let him, whatever. Nah, like I'm gonna try to push it a little bit. I'm gonna try to make sure if you want to do something, then you'll commit to something. Take it seriously. Like let's really do it. Because like you just said, like, you know, it might be a time where you grow up. I tell my son all the time, yo, pick up the guitar, man. Right now he's doing the drums in school. And you know, I'm always trying to get him to a level of, even if it's just watch a TV show, you know what I'm saying? Like, get involved in something, get invested in something, like enjoy something, because that shit is going to be what pushes your, you know, your interest into other things. And you won't just sit around and be clueless on what you like, or what's, you know, when it's time for somebody to buy you a present, they're like, well, what the fuck does he like? And you're like, I don't know. What do kids like? You hear people say shit like that. What do kids like? And kids like every fucking thing, but what does he like? You know what I'm saying? Does he play football? Does he watch football? Does he watch the Ninja Turtles? What the fuck does he like? And then you can start, you know, building his character around that. And then, you know, you need a personality, man. You need characteristics. You need traits. You need shit that kind of establish you and build you and and show you off and shit like that or whatever. So I'm big with that shit. I want my kids to be engaged and shit, like, you know, but it's hard now because they don't want to do shit but play on their fucking phones and, you know.
Yeah, I'm having that issue like with my stepdaughter and stuff, but I haven't been in her life since birth. And with my son, we were just having this conversation over the dinner table. Someone says like, no, actually, I think boys are harder than girls, and I was like, oh hell no, boom, boom. And I was sitting there like, I've had it so easy with my son so far. He's like, it's crazy. Like, I don't gotta, you know, yell at him, nothing. I just a little firmness, like, hey, like, you know, I give him that look, like, no, and he just does it. He, even when he was a baby, he slept all through the night. I'm talking about like,
you lucky as hell.
Yeah, it's a trip. Yeah. Now, but I kind of programmed, like, even now we took him to like MMA, and he didn't want to do it the other night, and he actually started like, you know, getting his little tears, and I'm like, yo, like, what's wrong? Are you scared? Are you nervous? You know? And I said, well, look, like, you're gonna go do it. I said, you don't have a choice. I said, you know me. I said, I'm like, the first, like, you're gonna do it. You're gonna try it. You're not gonna not try it.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go from there. I said, you know, I'm not saying you're just gonna be forced into it, but like, you're gonna go for sure tonight. Gonna see what's up. And man, he got in there. Hey, big ass smile. He gets out. I want to do this again. And so I'm like, just that pushing them, you know, and just keep it on them, man. That's just important.
That push is important. That push is important, man. And a lot of people are scared to do that now because everybody's scared of damaging their kids, man. Like they're porcelain dolls and shit, man. Everybody's scared of the traumatic effects that's going to happen if they do too much or, you know, press too hard. And, you know, but at the same time, your delicacy is also affecting them in terrible ways, man. Then anything that happens in life that is challenging or is intimidating, then they're fucking, you know, quivering in fear. And so it's like, at the same time, as I can understand his parents, you know, are, you know, living their own traumas and shit like that or whatever, and experiencing how they can, you know, make their kids make sure that they miss those, you know, situations in their life. You're hindering them. And I even find myself, I'm not, you know, disputed from the conversation, because I find myself doing the same thing, man. I'm homeschooling my daughter right now. I'm not gonna bullshit. I don't give a fuck what nobody says either. I'm homeschooling my kid because I don't want my daughter, if I can help it, if I can do something different, like if I can homeschool her, she'll walk around as my daughter's 4 years old. 1 + 2, Jordan 3 with 4 + 5. Like she definitely gets it. You know what I'm saying? And her mom's doing a really good job. I do like the boxing shit. I'm like the physical, you know, whatever, and shit. Like gives me a reason to move around. But it's difficult because there's still that thing in the back of your head, like, damn, is she missing, you know, social cues? We got her in gymnastics, you know, we got her, you know, hanging out with different kids. So it's like we feel like we're doing it right, and we feel like we're being protected. We feel like we're, you know, trying to take a little bit of control back, you know, so our kid, you know, doesn't just have to, you know, be formulated by, you know, what, you know, society wants them to be and shit. But at the same time, you do have those questions where it's just like, damn, am I, you know, making her a little too soft? Is she gonna know what to do when she does get out the house? You know, so it's hard, bro. Parenting is fucking hard. I'm actually trying to do a whole episode on it coming up soon. We're gonna be doing a whole episode on parenting on our web show. So that's gonna be something I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah, so many different styles of parenting, and people have different. That's not the right way. You shouldn't do this.
Yeah, everybody's a know-it-all until it comes to them and their kid.
So my cousin and his brother, they were at the dinner table, and they're from the old school, and they were talking about, I guess one of the old remedies is back in the day when they had an earache, their mom would light up a cigarette and blow smoke in their ear.
Holy shit! I
And
heard
that was
that.
one of the wives' tales, and we were just kind of talking about, oh yeah, you used to smoke in the car, and I remember those days in the 90s when
Oh yeah, I definitely remember that.
you could smoke, but it was like, yeah, to blow smoke in your ear, and if you had a toothache, oh yeah, mom just said, put some whiskey on your gums and go to bed, and just that old school shit.
Yeah, it's definitely some of that still around. Definitely heard of the whiskey, like taking a shot of whatever when you're sick, like some whatever they used to do, warm brandy or something like that, and you take that or whatever when you got a bad sick or whatever. That's just going to just knock you out. That's why it works so well, because it's fucking pussy. Just like NyQuil. NyQuil, no, I mean that shit don't really do anything. It just masks you, make you feel okay while it's while you're dealing with the shit or whatever. Your body's healing itself. But I don't know. It's a lot, bro. But yeah, I definitely do want to talk about different people. The one thing I can't stand in any situation is people who think they fucking know everything, that always have the questions. Now, if you got some obvious shit, somebody's over there, beating the shit out of their son or kids, like they're people in the street or something like that, then you wildin'. But people who are trying their best to do their thing. I know I'm definitely a loud dad. My son, I'm in the stage where my kids are turning 13. And I'm talking, and it's just like you might as well just not be talking. And you'll say something literally, hey yo, don't do that right there, and then they fucking do a spin in the same position where they at and do that shit right again. Like, hey, I'll murder you, motherfuckers. That's the most infuriating shit. My son did that shit earlier. We was over there playing we was playing a board game. Like when I took my break or whatever. We were playing a board game, and we were sitting there playing, and they went to go grab something to eat real quick. So my son had a big pot of macaroni and cheese I had made, so he got the fork, a fucking little fork, and was scooping the macaroni and cheese into a bowl. So I said, James, go and why are you using that fork to do that? Like, you're taking forever. Like, go get one of the big spoons and scoop you some macaroni and cheese, bro. And he did, and he sat there and did it. So then, we come back, we playing the game again. And like real quick, I was like, yo, Jordan's hungry too. Go grab Jordan some mac and cheese real quick, yo. And what does he do? Take the fucking fork, scooping the shit, taking forever. James, didn't I just tell you don't to do that? You taking forever. Just get this. And it's like that little tiny like infuriating, like, this motherfucker just don't care about what I'm saying. He don't give a shit about what I'm saying. And the reality is just, they ain't programmed yet to understand the commands. But that's not an excuse to let them slide with that shit, because then they'll grow up and still, be doing shit they're not supposed to. You have to make sure you instill in them, like, hey, I just told you not to do that. You can't go around thinking that you can just do shit however you want to do it, or not paying attention to, like, the rules or whatever's being made by you, or just not doing shit like, as efficiently as you possibly can be in certain situations as well. So I'm definitely a loud dad, man. I don't let shit go either. That's probably one of my biggest faults. I'll stay on some shit, especially if it bothers me. I'll stay on some shit. I ain't scared to fucking, like, nah. You think I wasn't gonna hear that? Nah, I heard that shit. So you fucked up. So now I'm gonna make you pay for it. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, so it's just one of them things.
I'll be staying. Yeah, I'm that same way too, man. Sometimes even my girl, whoever, it's like, she'd be like, but I've let that go, and I'll be like, I don't give a fuck, not me. I hold grudges. Shit.
Forever and shit.
Take me a little minute. Like, when I'm mad, I get mad. I'm not one of them guys that just like, I'm gonna go for a walk and cool off. I'll go for a walk, come back more pissed.
Yeah.
And be like, because I had time to even process it further. And I'm like, nah,
that's right.
I need some more fucking time.
Yeah, that is how it is. You overthink, bro. I do that shit all the time. I'm not gonna lie. I do that shit with regular. That's one of the things that, like, have fucked with me, like, with getting in trouble, like, ever growing up too. Like, I'm one of them type of people where it's like, if you especially I think I've said I feel like I've said this before, but if you are like, them people that just kind of think that they could fuck with you, like, they don't know you or anything like that, they don't have any kind of reason to like, think you're anything or whatever, but you always got those kind of people, but they just think they can say shit to you. They just pick you out and just think maybe they do it to everybody, but then you come across that one motherfucker where it's just like, oh, you think that you can say that to me? Oh, I guess you thought that it would be a good idea for you to say that to me, and then you have to let them know that that was the wrong decision for you to make. That's me, bro. Like I have to let it be known that no, you fucked up. You shouldn't have came at me the way that you came to me, and we don't got to fight or anything. But I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna let you know your mistake that you made. So you think that you can just tell me what you just told me? You can talk this way to me, and I'm just gonna sit back and I'll just ignore it, like you just said. I'll just take a walk and just eat. I'll just think about the good times that I had. Like, nah. I'm gonna acknowledge you and let you know exactly what the fuck you just did and the mistake that you just made in this situation. And sometimes I do wind up dragging situations out that probably could have been, a little bit, just let go in ways. So that's shit that I'm learning about myself, as I'm getting older. I'm almost 40 and shit. So I can't be as, combative as I've been in the past. But shit, early years, me, get the fuck out of here. Even if I think you want to say something, I'm like, oh, I'm fucking jumping on it. But I'm way more chill now. You feel me? Like, so it's difficult, man, to change, yo. It's also about your upbringing in a lot of ways, man. That's definitely true, because if you come from a place where you were kind of like needed to be that kind of level, like, on the defense, or like, you ain't trying to take no bullshit, and you structured that way, it's hard to leave that shit alone, man. It's hard to like, get out of that, mentality and shit, but it's unhealthy as well, because you can definitely fuck up some relationships, treating everything that way.
Yeah, I've been told that. I'm still told that.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I feel a certain solace in like we were saying earlier this morning, like I feel like I know, but there's a certain comfort I have too. Like it's just the way I am. Shit.
Yeah. You're right, man. You're right. There is a certain part of that. I used to say that a lot, with my fiance and stuff like that, with IT Tiff. And one of the things I used to always tell her is, yo, this is me. I like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I mean it. I mean it. I ain't bullshitting. I like me. The reason me being this way has gotten me where the fuck I'm at now. You know what I'm saying? If I wasn't this way, maybe I wouldn't be here right now. That's how I look at it. And then it's like, she'll throw some shit. Women will throw some shit on you, turn some shit on you. Oh, you just refuse to change, huh? Like, I ain't say that. I'm just saying, like, this, I like who I am. Like, I can make changes, but this is me. You want to understand this is me. You know what I'm saying? But then she'll sit there and hit you with the, oh, so you just won't want to change. And I said, and then you got to self-analyze, like, oh, fuck. What is she talking? I just told her before. But at the same time, I feel what she's saying, because I don't want to never be just, complacent. Like, definitely there's room for improvement. But at some point, like you just said, you do have to understand, like, I ain't never going to be all the way the opposite side. So if you looking for, it just kind of depends on what you're looking for, because this is me. You know what I'm saying? I might do better to handle it better, but at the same time, if somebody approaches me, and I might be able to, hold back a little bit more than I used to, but I'm still that wild fucking animal that's, that's ready to be let loose. But now I'm just a little bit more docile. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a hard way to kind of experience shit. But, I think people have not high expectations, but unrealistic expectations at times, where it's like, you understand the person that you're dealing with most of the time, and you can treat them in a good way to where, it's not trying to degrade them, or trying to, like, unrealistically set standards for them that they can't even fucking meet. And you're just like, yo, listen, I ain't never gonna be no basketball player, but you keep putting me on this court like you think I'm gonna be fucking Jordan tomorrow. Like, nah, bro, this obviously isn't me. So do you need something different? Because maybe you just kind of, outwardly responding to me and shit, thinking that it's going to be something different for you. So I don't know, bro. It's hard when you're dealing with relationships and shit.
Yeah, I'm better off a single man, honestly. And but for the love of the kids, man, loving my son, and like, I know that being in the 2-parent household, and us just trying to hold shit down. And man, honestly though, I got a good ass girl and shit. Sometimes I don't appreciate shit that I have anyway. And I be thinking, like, man, it really ain't that bad. Like, I'm really lucky, considering, like, I don't have a crazy bitch, you know, like she's not fucking spiteful. She's not fucking with me, you know, crazily.
Yeah.
I'm thankful for shit like that too, you know, where even if I wasn't with her, I would not just hop back in another relationship.
Yeah. I definitely feel you there, bro. And that's something that, you know, at least that's why I say I give you props too, because a lot of times you usually have like a pretty clear understanding. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you one of them people like, I don't know why the fuck she can't just get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you got them arrogant motherfuckers too. It's just like it's always somebody else. But you actually take the time to like, you know, to speak on, you know, maybe it is me. If in my opinion, if you can just say that phrase right there, there's hope for you. You feel me? Like if you could just say that shit out loud and be honest with it, like maybe it is me. I don't fucking know. Because it ain't working. Something's not working. I must be doing something because everybody's saying that shit. Maybe it is me. And you got to think about it and really, you know, really take it seriously. But you do that a lot. And that's why it's like when you do have conversations, if I ever heard anything in a conversation or anything like that, I would think to myself, well, he usually does think about shit like that. So I don't think that he just was on some reckless shit or anything like that. So what happened? Now I'm asking more questions than just, oh, he did? Oh, yeah, that motherfucker, he always like that. Just go deal with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm immediately on your side. He did that? Yeah, I believe you because he be. But I'd be like, well, no, he'd be self-reflecting a lot. He'd be thinking about some shit. I don't know if he just went, wow, what did you do? Let me ask you some questions now. So, yeah. It's important to fucking take responsibility for your own shit, man.
Yeah. I feel like I do a good job of that. And then I don't, even if I don't fully own up to it, it's like, I know, but you know, I don't give a fuck. That was what I was saying earlier too. Like on the emotion side, like I know this hurts you, or I know you don't like this, but I really don't have a feeling like to change it or whatever it is. I'm like, sometimes I don't really, it's like, okay, I understand what you're saying, but I really can't wrap my head around it to apply it to my, to the situation type of thing. I say stubborn. I say stubborn in my head, man. Hey, you mind if I play a beat? Since
go ahead, please.
Throwing a little something here. What we got here?
Yeah, I got a couple ones that I downloaded too, man. I'm starting to try to get into the rhythm of playing some stuff, sound effects and shit like that too. I'm trying to get that set up. I'm gonna have that coming on the show soon. I was actually just talking about sharing with the audience about the Last Laugh challenge and all that stuff. We got all these things coming, man, and I'm just really, you know, ready to do it. But at the same time, when you putting this stuff together, man, it's like, you know, a lot of times I'll try to find like the flaws before they happen. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's pretty much with anybody who's doing something new. So, you know, since I'll be hosting all this shit, I'm not going to be really participating. So I'm going to have to find my place in it because I'm building shit and I want to have fun too, you know, but I'll be hosting it, you know, and then putting it all together. But the Last Laugh challenge, man, you know, whether it be, even if it be some shit with you and Brother Ray, y'all come in or whatever, and it's another crew that y'all talking with or whatever, and y'all just do like, you know, we're going to do, you know, funny videos. We're going to do roast battles with different, you know, pictures and shit like that or whatever. And then, like, you know, whether we have like some kind of show off or something like that at the end where, or showdown, where it's like, you know, we see motherfuckers, you know, in the last team who don't laugh, and bam, you got that title on you. We're going to come up with some fun shit this year, man. I really want to be engaging, yo.
Yeah.
A lot of different people.
2024, man. Like, that shit doesn't even sound real. It's
Star
like
Trek shit.
2018, I remember, like, 2020, the Mayan bullshit, but for sure, like 2018, the whole 2020, like, damn, man. And I remember, like, in the Terminator, right? It was set in the year 2018.
Yeah.
And there was a video game. It was like whatever. It could have been Borderlands or Ghost Recon, Call of Duty, one of those army games. And it was set in 2024. It's about 5 years ago. And it was set in 2024. And the theme or the plot was, I can't remember if the North Koreans or Russians invaded U.S. soil, or vice versa. I think it was something. It was a game to where it was either North Koreans or the Russians like invaded America, and you had to like defend your homeland. And I remember it was set in 2024, and they talked about plagues and all this stuff. And that always tripped me out. Like, and then we're going into this whole Hamas and the Ukraine and talking about World War III. I'm like, shit.
That shit is scary. Let me ask you, yo, because like you're talking right now, like we were just talking about, like, you know, the relationships and stuff like that, you know, and I'm not gonna lie, definitely not gonna lie on this. Like, one of the things that is crazy to me, man, is, you know, when I see stuff like that, like you said, we got kids and shit, you know what I mean? Like, you know, we want to, if you like me, you want to have your family sticking close with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to be on the opposite side of, you know, the city even, or the fucking neighborhood even, you know, and some shit is hitting the fan and your family ain't close to you, man. Do you find that being like a extra, like, you know, decision maker for you, where it's like, listen, we might be arguing, but I got to find a way to make this work, because if we go to war, like, I'm trying to be close to my family. You know what I'm saying? If we get on a lockdown situation, I need to have my family close. I don't know what the fuck's going to happen. You know what I mean? Do you think about those kind of scenarios?
Oh yeah, all the time, man. Like, now that I'm, you know, I've always been with the fam, but even when we separated like a couple of years, my son was pretty much with me like most of the week. But I always made sure she was good. Like, I bought a whole bunch of survival shit before I moved out, got my own place, and then left her with like batteries, water pouches, like little shit. And then I would have that over at my spot, and now we got double that. And I always talk to her about that sort of stuff. And you know, just like, hey, and of course the women though, they're naturally like, they don't give a fuck, bro. They don't care about no end of the world. They think that, oh yeah, I just want to raise my kids and, you know, watch my TikTok, whatever the fuck. It's like, bitch, you have no idea what's coming. I try to get her on this stuff, and, you know, she just look at me like, roll her eyes like, okay, babe. I'm just like, all right, okay, babe. Oh yeah. Well, you know, we'll see. But she started to wake up a little bit during the pandemic, because I was super just, you know, in my conspiracy bag during that time, and talking about the mask and the shot, and I'm just like, and then the whole grocery store, because she didn't mind. I was adamant, I ain't wearing a mask. I don't even want to go out anywhere.
Yeah.
And so she would literally like do all the shopping during that time. Like, she'd be like, I'll go to the store. I'll be like, cool, but she had her pepper spray, and you know, I got a knife in the car, all this shit. You know, I was just like, hey, just, you know, carry your shit on you. You know, it's crazy out there. But
yeah, for real. And that's a big thing. Like you said, like even me, like that's one thing I do is I take hold of all the shopping and shit, you know, just because I can. Like, my girl, she works from home now. And like I said, I've been working real hard to try to get everything transitioned into the home. Like, you know, this is going to be the first job I've had where it's out of the house, but literally the Walmart that I'm working at is fucking right up the street, yo. So 3 minutes away. So it's like I'm out of the house, but I'm still super close by. And she works from home. So you know, having the kids schools, you know, our kids still go to, you know, middle school and shit, and their school is 3 minutes away, right next to the Walmart, basically. So it's like we're all in this area. Like, we ain't going to my daughter's homeschool, and my girl, she works from home. So it's like everybody's in a really close vicinity. And then, until then, you know, the kids were the only ones who were leaving the house. Me and Tiff were working from home for the last 2 years. So I usually do the shopping. I'm like, yo, babe, stay home. You want to know what's crazy too? Here, listen to this fucking story, yo. And it's usually on some shit like you said, man. Here, take your knife or take whatever, you take your spray, whatever, and you know, go out and be safe. Motherfuckers be crazy. Watch your back when you get in your car and shit, all of that. But so, like I said, I do all the shopping. Like, I don't never. She never go to the store. And it's not even just like it's made that way. It's just how it happens. Oh, we need some stuff. All right, I'll go run real quick. No, don't worry. Stay here with the kids. You know, I'll take, you know, 10 minutes, and with everybody, it'll be a fucking hour. But she went to the store with my daughter, my youngest daughter, my 4-year-old, and she just went, just like the first time and the only time, like the last 7 months, on no bullshit, that she went to the store to pick up a couple of things. I was doing something, and I don't know what happened. This one fucking time, yo, where I don't go to the store. She gets she's in the aisle or whatever. She got my daughter in a cart, and this lady comes up to her and starts talking to her, asking her to borrow some money because she's got issues or something like that. She needs help with something like that. She just needs somebody to cash app her some money. So apparently this lady was like kind of following her around. My girl, she's real. She's dumb. She ain't like me, bro. I'd be like, no, I'm not doing that. Just immediately like, no, I'm not doing that immediately. Oh, please, no, I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. Please step away. Like I got stuff to do. I'm sorry, I'm thinking. But she's more like, honest and nice and shit. And, so she over there, kind of, oh yeah, I really can, blah, blah, I'm sorry, like with the smile and shit. And this girl was real adamant, like, hey, I really need some help. I'm really sorry, but I really need some help. So after a while, my girl was like, all right, well, here, let me go to the thing because I don't have any cash or anything. So like I can just try to take some money out if you want. I only have my husband's card or whatever. And apparently when she said, oh, this is your husband's money. And the girl was like, oh, no, never mind. I don't want to do anything and take anything from a man or some shit like that or whatever. And I don't know what the fuck it was about or what was happening. But the only thing I can think of is, this girl fucking followed my wife and my daughter around the store all the way up back to the register so she could try to get the money out and all of this shit. And the fucking thing I thought in my head? That's why I be going to the fucking store all the time, because it's just stupid stuff that can happen that, you're supposed to just kind of let the world happen, right? But the one time that she goes and, is out in the fucking world or whatever, maybe you can have an argument of like, oh, well, if she would have went more, maybe she knew how to handle the situation more. But just that one time, bro, somebody fucking with her. Her and my fucking little baby, like the two people that if you fuck with them, like I'm in jail. Like, if I gotta do something, I'm in jail. Like I'm not gonna hold back. But I let them go, and then that one fucking she came home and told me that story. I was like, baby, what the fuck are you talking about, yo? She followed you around the store. He's like, yeah, but when I told her it was your card, she didn't want to do it anymore. And I'm like, listen, you ain't don't leave the house. Don't fucking ever leave the house again. That was some shit that happened, bro.
Be naive, yeah. Instantly be. I got hit up for coming out the dispensary today after I get off work, and I throw my change to the bud tender, but I'm coming out the store, lady panhandling. Sir, do you have any spare change? I said, oh no, I said no, I just left it with the bud tender. Thank you. I just kept it pushing. Just like
gotta walk.
Yeah, I got a pocket full of money, bitch, but I don't feel compelled. If the spirit move me, which is rarely, I just don't give a fuck about homeless begging motherfucker. Honestly, I don't know.
See, I'm opposite. I'm opposite because I'm not the money giver, and I don't entertain everybody for sure. Like especially when I used to work at the ice cream shit, I used to be in and out of corner stores and gas stations and shit. And there's all the motherfuckers everywhere. But me, if I got there's been plenty of times where. I've been eating in my car, and I pull up to like a stoplight or something. I remember this one time I was eating like a chicken parmesan sandwich with some fries and shit, and I had like half of the sandwich, and I ate some of the fries. And I was driving, and this dude was standing right under the fucking bridge, and I was at the stoplight. The dude was just standing there. I just closed up the sandwich. Was like, here, I'll give you some food. Like, you know what I'm saying? I gave him the soda that I was drinking, whatever. Here, bro. Here, you enjoy that. This one guy I had just bought some chicken and shit from Walmart. This dude was standing on the corner with a sign. I was at a stoplight again. I was like, here, bro. I opened the pack, gave him like the lid with a couple pieces of chicken on it. I'll fuck with that. But as far as like, emptying my pockets and giving you dollars and stuff, nah, man. I'm not trying to do all of that. Lil Harris. What up, brother? Like me when I was little. He like me when I was little on some real shit.
He's over here bored. He's like, damn, when you gonna get off the show? Do you have to... I'm
not gonna lie, bro. Yeah, I was actually about to wrap it up. We're gonna go do karaoke in the office over here. I've been hitting people up all day. It seems like everybody really locked into what they're doing this year. So I think I'm gonna call it quits. So we've been on since 9:00, man. Shit, you too. And I know you gotta work too, bro. I want you to go and enjoy some time with your fam and shit.
I gotta be there in 7 hours. I'll probably, get a little 2-3. But this year, I'll probably be on another little bit. I'm gonna, see if a couple of more people just want to tap in. But yeah, this year is and I felt that, and for some reason that's why I was unsure if I was even gonna do something. This year, and I'm like, I know it's not gonna be like it last year as far as the guests, but
Yeah, there was a lot of people on last year. Last year, we had like, especially when I came on your show at night. When I got home and I finally got comfortable and jumped on the studio, like we had, it was like 6 or 7 people we had on the damn show that night.
Yeah, I'm almost thinking, you know, like because both of us went so early, you know, maybe the night would have been better, but this has been like killer. I think, regardless, bro. Like the fact that
I loved it.
We still went through with it, and you know, you had people on your show, still had a couple people, and it was good engagement. And then, shit, I think I'm gonna let the rest of my playlists rock out and just fucking, you know what I mean, just hang out, man. But yeah, it's been dope, bro.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate you, bro. I mean, you jumped in. You were the first one to jump in this morning and the last one to jump in tonight. And like we was talking earlier, I ain't trying to down nobody, nothing like that, bro. But you know, we've definitely known each other for a little while now. And the one thing that I can say is, you know, one thing I always tell Tiff is, I was like, Harris is serious with this shit, man. Like, this is what he does. This is what he's trying to do, and he's doing it. Like, there ain't no excuses. You from your job, you know what I'm saying? Like, you incorporate everything. And I'm the same way, man. And I think we share that. We share that for real. Like, we definitely, this is our future. You know what I mean? Like, we're gonna be in different places. We're gonna be talking to each other next year on the 3rd anniversary of the fucking bash. And I think we definitely should put something together next year. You know, together. Let's fucking do this shit together and really make something big. But we're gonna be talking next year, and we're gonna be in completely different places than what we're in now, bro. And just higher elevation, complete. I can see it, bro, because we're still here. We're still fucking here, pushing stronger than we ever have. Backgrounds different, you know, jobs different, merch, all this shit, everything is elevated, everything is changed. You know what I'm saying? We ain't the same people when we was doing this shit last year. We completely different.
Yeah. I be scrolling like the thumbnails, different things. Like, I'm like, if you're just a regular person coming across the channel because it's in your recommended feed, and you're like, who the fuck? Like, at least, you know, you can see, like, okay, like they're not just a fly by night. Oh, you know, you should, okay,
yeah,
boom, like you kind of see the at least the effort.
Some longevity is up in it now, right? Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel. Sometimes I'll be like, damn, I got like 100 shows. You know what I mean? Like on my web show, the one that I started with, like that's like, I think I'm on like number 94 or something like that. But when I went back and I was like, you know, touching some stuff up or whatever, and I'm looking like, yeah, it's 94, but that's 94 of the numbered shows. But there's really like almost 100 episodes there. Plus there's, you know, the damn Live in the Lines. There's the Straight Through the Ropes. There's the, you know, Brian B. Playing. There's the entertainment show. There's the shorts. There's the clip. I'm like, damn, there's a lot of shit.
They say it, you know, 10,000 hours, you become a expert, right? Or a master in your skill. And that's something I factored in, like in the beginning. I was like, man, you know, a little 2 years, but I think it'll be even over 2 years. But like imagine you got 10,000 hours of mic time. You know what I mean? Period. Like screen time. So
yeah, it's got to be up there somewhere, man. And that's not even counting also, like, you know, the features and shit that we've done on different shows. You know what I'm saying? Like screen time. I mean, I would love to have like a place where if there was like some kind of, you know, algorithm or you know, app, I don't know, that showed you like you can put in like, you know, if I could put in Brian B and you know, Beeline or some shit like that, Brian B, Beeline, and every fucking thing that I ever did, you know, since I started this journey just popped up. I'm pretty sure there's a lot that I've forgotten. You know, me and you did a damn 7-hour podcast that got canceled and now is brought back, you know, just that day. And I just wonder how much of my shit is already out there, you know, not even counting the TikToks and, you know, the other shit before I was even doing. It's crazy, man. We were doing music before this, you know, both of us, you know what I'm saying? We had that shit too.
Yeah.
We got so much that's just out there, man, for the people to experience. It's gonna be a lot of legacy left when motherfuckers leave this planet, bro.
Oh shit. Yeah. That's the driving force, man. Just flood. And, you know, hey, Google me, man. Just, you know, check me out, whatever. I don't know. Oh, sometimes people, what's your podcast about? I literally, like, I don't even, it's just the same shit here.
Yep.
There's a channel. Decide for yourself. Because it's like, you know.
Oh, shit. They go Warren. Shout out to Warren, man. Warren's Consistency is key, and just being adaptive. Keep killing. Thank you, bro. And I hope you're having a great Thanksgiving, bro. Hope little Maddie's doing good. Warren is definitely a good friend to the show, man. Definitely much love. But Harris, bro, yo, thank you so much, man. It's always a pleasure, bro. Hope that you got some good food up in you. I know y'all went and killed that food when it was ready. I'm about to try to see if I can get me a little bit more too. But enjoy your night, and definitely, make sure you get some rest before you got to go in for the rest of the night, and enjoy the fam, bro.
All right, man. You do the same. Until next time, man. Peace and love.
Yes,
and
sir.
Let's keep rocking and kicking ass, man. Harry.
All right, drink it again. You gotta hit it. You gotta hit it one time.
You've been rocking with the Harry's Drink It Again podcast.
Yes, that's right. And Beeline, listen, I love you guys so much. Once again, for the last time tonight, happy Thanksgiving. Thank you guys for tuning in to both segments that we've had today. Hope you guys have enjoyed all the conversation. We will be back at it because I think I'm going to do a live on the line on Sunday. I definitely think we got some shit to talk about. Want to keep it going and kind of close out the year strong. But until next time, stay true, stay positive, pay attention, and happy Thanksgiving, brothers. Good night.